What is poppin'? Your girl is back with another video. And as you can see, it got a little different setup here or whatever. Like, I saw a couple YouTubers do this and I'm just like, I wanted to do this setup. So I'm just over here. I thought that you guys might be able to see the little like skyline or whatever back there, but it's really not giving that. I mean, maybe, who knows, but we just gonna get right up into this video. All right, y'all, we really just gonna get into this video. Like, you can already tell by the title, like, I actually do got like some crazy stories, like, yeah, some crazy stories. But okay, so I used to work at an airline. Like, I've worked at more than one airline. I just really liked working at the airport. It was probably one of my favorite jobs that I've actually had. Like, you really just like, it's so laid back, you got so much freedom, you meet so many people are in and out. It's like, when you work at the airport, it's like a fast-paced environment. You are really not paying attention to a lot of people, especially if you did what I did. And what I did is I was a gate agent. So at the time I was a gate agent, and I would actually board flights and have to make sure that everyone is getting out on time. And there is a timer. A lot of people don't know that when you go to the airport and you're boarding your plane, if it is a domestic, which is basically in the US, they give you a timer of, some airlines do 30, and a lot of airlines only do 20. So once you start it, it's like that is from the first passenger to the last passenger. But they do allow you, because this timeline, like the timer is basically you boarding the people on there and you making sure all the bags get onto the plane, and if they have like carry-ons, all the carry-ons get everything, or basically anything that you can do. But the door closing is also included in the timer. So at the time, I was working at Spirit Airlines. And anybody that knows Spirit Airlines is super strict with their bags. Like, they are the only airline, well, not the only airline, but one of the only airlines that you gotta pay for everything. Like, you gotta pay for everything. And I feel like I may be biased about Spirit because I work there, but I honestly feel like Spirit is actually not that bad. It's really the passengers that make it that bad. Like, they just be so ghetto. Like, like literally, like, what else did y'all expect when y'all was giving people $30 round trips? But not gonna lie, I do like the idea, because then that gives everybody the opportunity to fly $30 round trip. Then you pay for your bag, and if you want snacks, food, whatever, you pay extra for that. Cool. Especially if the flight is not far, I don't feel like it's bad at all. So basically, I was working a flight, and I am being the gate agent, and like I said, it is timed, but also you have to pay for your bag. You even have to pay for a carry-on. The only bag at Spirit you do not have to pay for is a personal bag. And what a personal bag is, it has to be able to fit under your seat. And y'all know if you've ever flown, the bags that go under the seat, it can't be big at all. Like, honestly, there has to be like basically like this much room in between too. So it's like the bag can't be touching your feet. Like, literally they'll be telling you to like push it under, because the bag's not supposed to touch your feet. Like, that's why if you ever go to the airport, there are measurements for the bag, but a lot of people never pay attention. But I feel like Spirit is a stickler for that. If you fly Spirit, they always have someone watching the line to see if anybody has bags that they didn't pay for, and they will sit you to the side and make you pay for your bag. But I'm not sure if people know this, but usually they're able to tell that you didn't pay for a bag because of the group number that you're in. So say if you're like group 1, they know for sure that you paid for that bag. Like, paying for your bag also gives you priority status to board early on Spirit. So I believe it's like group 1 and group 2, you pay for your bag. So if you come and you're in like group 4, group 5, and you have a bag, they're going to be looking at your bag because they know that you didn't pay for it. They are looking for you to be traveling with like a purse, or maybe like a book bag, like something that's small. And I just feel like everybody tries to finesse. So I am preparing my flights, and my ex and his new girlfriend and all his little friends is like, they about to get on my flight. So I'm not even paying them no attention. I'm just doing my job, you know? So while I'm doing it, I am scanning the boarding passes, and I get to this girl, which is my ex's girlfriend at the time. I mean, I don't know. It was his girlfriend at the time. And I scan her boarding pass, and it says that she does not have a bag, but she has a bag with her. So I asked her to stand to the side to pay for her bag, because how it is at Spirit, it is the one podium, and then it's the scanner for you to scan your boarding pass, and then you walk down the jet bridge, and then the other side we have the person who is collecting if you need to pay for your bag. So once I asked her to stand to the side for her bag or whatever, she did kind of try to argue a little bit or whatever. And she's like making a scene like, what? Like, y'all only making me pay for this bag because of her, talking about me. And I'm just looking like, you can put your bag in the bag sizer and see. So basically her bag was too big. She had to pay for the bag, and that was it. They go down the jet bridge, go on their little flight or whatever. And I'm just like, ooh, the ghetto. I'm thinking that's it, right? We're thinking that's it, yeah. So wrong. They go on this whole little trip, I'm thinking had a blast, had the time of their life, so they not think about me. This girl goes and makes a report about me. She makes a whole report about me. And my manager at the time, she pulls me into the office. She's just like, hey, do you remember so-and-so flight going to here or whatever? And I'm just like, not really. But she was like, it was on this day or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I was working at. And she's just like, okay, well, there was a girl named, don't even know the girl's name. That's how much I don't know anything. Like, to this day, I still know her name. And there was a girl named so-and-so, and that she said that you had a personal vendetta against her.
Saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who had been saying that?
And you were treating her unfairly, and it was just this whole big paragraph. So she could get a free flight and get me fired. And I'm just looking like, wow. Because a lot of people, if you fly with Spirit, if you make any type of complaint, they're giving you a free flight. Like, guess secrets out. Yeah, if you call corporate and complain about anything, they will give you a free flight, or they'll give you like a voucher for $50 to $100, and that's basically a flight. So yeah, so she made that complaint. I ended up having to write a statement about what happened that day, and yeah, I'm just like, the ghetto. Like, why would you come to my place of business starting stuff and think I'm worried about you? Well, yeah, I guess I thought I would give y'all that little story. And thank you for watching this video. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, and leave any comments down below. And thank you for watching this video.